Good morning. It's Brother Ken Beaver with Cathedral Baptist Church. Thank you for sharing your time as we look at today's word of encouragement. We've been looking at Paul as he's been sharing with us spiritual traits to put on in the book of Colossians chapter 3. Today, our focus is going to be in the first part of chapter 3, verse 13. We'll start with verse 12 to get us caught up to speed. He says, "So as those who have been chosen of God, holy and beloved, put on a heart of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience." And then this is our focus today in verse 13, bearing with one another. When we often think of burden bearing, we often think that it's at a time of grief, and that is true. It is very helpful at a time of grief and loss, but I want you to know it's also applied to all areas of life. Any time that we have a heavy load that we simply cannot lift any longer on our own, it is vital that we as children of God look around and help to encourage and bear with one another. It could be temperaments, it could be a weight of grief, it could be anger, it could be areas of knowledge that need to increase, and we're trying to help make that happen. All of this occurs in our interactions with one another. Now, bearing with one another is never a permanent solution, but it's something that's temporary, meant to give stability, encouragement, and a little bit of a rest, so that as we feel the weight being lifted just a bit, we can gain more strength and determine within our hearts to continue down our course in life. I don't know where you are, but I want you today to look around with your friends and family. See who's straining under the weight of life. See who needs some help. And if you can, see if you can bear some of that with one another, encouraging each other as we go through life together. Think about having an opportunity to do that today as you focus on God. We love you and we thank you. God bless.